It's Sunday night, the 5th of April, which is day 96 of Living the Dream. I'm pursuing my journey to alignment and living the dream. My power statement for today said, I'm going to sharpen my saw while spending the day with Kathleen and watching more video conferencing. Well, this morning, Kathleen and I actually slept in for an hour longer than we usually do. She didn't have to go to work like she usually does every other day of the week, and so we slept in. We still did our win the morning, win the day routine, but boy, oh boy, did we love that extra hour of sleep. Okay, here's my to-do list for today. Sunday, and you see 2 yellow ones there. Sharpen the saw and time with Kathleen. Done! Bam! As you can see, I had 2 yellow important tasks that I just mentioned that I committed to get done today. One was sharpen the saw, and the other was to be present during my time with Kathleen. And so, bam, done. Okay, let's answer Croy's Get Honest With Yourself questions. What didn't go well today, Marty? Or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Well, it was at 7 instead of 6, and so, yes, 7 for a Sunday morning is still early. So I did wake up early. Did you start your day strong and with power? Yes, I did. Were you productive throughout your day? Well, different kind of production. Like I said, Sundays is sharpening the saw, cleaning out my mind, getting rid of the chaos, getting rid of the resistance, breathing in peace and tranquility. Anyhow, did you get the most important things done? Yes. Did you move your goals forward? Yep. Did you show up as a person you wanted to be with your personal time with Kathleen? Were you present? Yes, yes, yes. Now combine all these questions together and ask yourself this question. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your commitments you made to yourself today? Well, besides watching some more video conferencing today, I sharpened my saw all day long by spending most of the day sitting alongside my wife, and especially this evening, we had a lot of time to talk and relax and even saw a couple little videos off of YouTube and laughed our guts out. It was great. Fun, fun, fun. The next thing Croy asks is, what was the one thing out of all the things you did today, Marty, that you know you could improve on going forward? Another way of saying is, did you have or did you experience any failure today, Marty? And if so, was it something you can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, once again, today's video conferencing was fantastic. It was filled with a ton of helpful information that I'm taking ownership of and putting it into my daily action going forward. And so there really wasn't any failure or rough experiences that I went through today. All in all, it was a great day of relaxation and learning and enjoying how to be present with my wife. The next question is, what was my biggest success today? Well, my biggest success today was in fact the fact that I'm getting better at relaxing. I tend to always be the one who is attacking the remaining lesson or getting after the podcast and just working nonstop and got to get up and get it done type thing, and try to keep myself just going, bringing those pieces from the portal of my mind into the world of the physical. But today, I just wanted to relax and sharpen my saw. Period. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? I have about 30 minutes for my mindfulness time, which I use to watch my Why movie, my Vision movie, my Let's Start Coaching movie, and my Insights and More movie. And now I've got a new one, my Facebook Messenger group, Living the Dream Mastermind movie. That's a fun one. They're all fun. It's great. I didn't use the entire time to go to the movies, but I did spend half the time doing it, and that was great. The rest of my mindfulness time I used to be quiet and allow my mind to do whatever it needed and wanted to do for 15 more minutes. It was fantastic. Next question asks, what was the one thing you did that made you feel successful today, Marty? Oddly enough, today wasn't really about accomplishing or about feeling or being successful, even though I think the things I chose to do today are part of what makes this day successful and allows me to feel successful. And so in that sense, I think the fact that I did what I set out to do today, it made me feel successful. Next, Corey asks you to rate your day, Marty. So I gave myself and the activity of the day another 7 because I relaxed and sharpened the saw at the speed of 7. The next question is, if this was the only thing you get done tomorrow, but you'd still feel like a success, what would that one thing be? Now put it into a power statement. Well, knowing everything that I've put onto Monday's to-do list, my power statement simply says I'm going to do as many of the remaining segment build-outs as I possibly can, besides all of the other tasks that I have on that list. Okay, let's end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful for TurboTax. With this being April and the month to turn in our taxes, it made me think of TurboTax. For 44 years now, I've done my own taxes, and I've only been audited once. It was I think my second or third year of doing my own taxes. I can't remember how many years I've been using TurboTax, but it's been many, many, many years. And it's made me, every time I do it, it's just saved me a lot of time and a lot of money. And it's so easy. With TurboTax, it's so easy to answer the questions and next questions, and it's so great, and I'm so thankful for it. And I've not had to pay all that money on hundreds and if not thousands of dollars every year. That's stayed in my pocket. Next, I'm grateful for the law of morality. Now don't jump on my case here now. I'm not getting preachy here. Just hear me out. Did you know that Homo sapiens, meaning humans like us, we humans, are the only species capable of consciously discerning right from wrong? The distinguishing between good or bad behavior is the system held by our society, where most of us believe that some behavior is right and acceptable and other behavior is wrong and unacceptable. However, a lot of us aren't really doing very good at following this system our forebears set up. Outliers aside, each of us possess an inner voice that reminds us how to act in any given situation. The fact is, morality is not some accident. Morality is a journey that will and does lead to a destination. Most of us, very sadly, have witnessed a disproportionate amount of evil or wrongdoing throughout the world. And so I think it's fair to say that our race may be reaching a tipping point. Two key questions we should be asking ourselves. One, will we finally choose to care for our planet as it has cared for us and provided for us everything since the dawn of time? And will we allow others to live and let live as they choose? The universe, in all its glory and majesty, has also experienced its own fair share of chaos. We can and likely will weather these storms if we choose right over wrong. If we don't, I suspect one or all of the storms will ultimately take us out. And lastly, I'm grateful for what one would call peace and quiet. Now, don't get me wrong here. I love family and friends and the noise they usually bring with them. But of late, as I've landed in my senior years, my senior years, 65 right now, and in July I'll turn 66, so I'm in my senior years. I'm loving the peace and quiet I often find myself enjoying, and the calm and tranquility I can achieve when I'm experiencing peace and quiet. So there you go. So ends another day of living the dream. I'll be here tomorrow night at this same exact place, right here at this same place, at this same time, sharing my successes, my failures, and probably a little bit more philosophizing, as they say, a little too. And that's a hard word to say, philosophizing a little too. Until then, just know that I'm living the dream just like you are. So I wish you continued success. Good night.